is rolling.
Hi, I'm Mandy, and this is Elise here. She's from the Spirit newspaper, and she's doing an interview for my new book called G.I Who, written for the military. The book is about a 22-year-old Romanian man whose ideal all his life was to come to America and become a G.I. Joe, because his grandfather bought him a G.I. Joe doll. So he grew up wanting to join the U.S. Army. He's 22, he left his girlfriend behind and his family, and he came to America. And with his broken English and his lack of knowledge of American slang, makes it a very comical book. A recruiter takes him into his apartment, and between the recruiter and the priest they meet, they ready him for boot camp. One teaches him English, and the other one teaches him what he has to do when he gets into boot camp. And so the rest is just all the funny encounters. Stefan is his name. He has, with the recruiter and the priest, and then we follow Stefan into boot camp. And boot camp is not what he thought it was. He's shocked. He's really shocked. So, and then we're going through boot camp, and I really can't tell you where he lands up after boot camp. Now, if I told you where this poor guy who has a genius score of 140, but lacks common sense and slang. If I tell you where he landed up, I give the book away. Can't do that. Now I have 3 retired Marine grandsons. I have 1 retired Coast Guard grandson, and I have 2 grandsons who are active in the Marines. I heard about Wounded Warriors, and I became one. I gave them $20 a month. They gave me their beautiful black blanket with the 2 soldiers on it, and half the proceeds of every book is being donated to different veterans groups in the United States. Okay, well, it will be available on Amazon as a paperback and as a Kindle. It will be available on my site, which is www.nightowlmandy.com. only as an ebook. It can be downloaded there through Amazon. Mm-hmm. But it'll be on my site. And the other 6 books can also be bought on my site. They're Kindle ready. They're all ready to go. So now Avid Press distributes their books to Ingram, from what I understand. If possible, if Writer's Digest magazine, which I used to read for years and years and years, if they like it, they'll put it in the magazine. And if it gets Reader's Digest stamp of approval, it will go in their magazine. It will be, you can find it at Barnes & Noble. In fact, let me stress this to the new writer, what I did. I've written another book that's not even on the site called How to Take Control of Your Own Funeral. It's a satire. Mm-hmm. And in that, I cremated all quotation marks in every book in the world. So, know your punctuation well. Talk to people. If you get an idea, write it down immediately. I've written so many things on paper plates and billing envelopes. I've written things on everything. And that goes for even anything, singing, anything. You got a passion deep inside you. You've already got it. Sometimes the art is born in you. So if you're a young writer, keep it going. You get yourself a book on punctuation in English. And I do have to say, Elise and her newspaper that she works for, The Spirit, have been wonderful to me. I've talked to at least 3 people in their office, and they are so helpful. And I really want to thank you for all your help. Just go get it. You want to write a book, do it. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid what other people will say. If you like it and you really have a passion, you'll make it. I'm 71 and I've been writing for 50 years. And I'm getting my first break.